Down killer surf. Oh, a bit of flying fish finger action there. Bang! Big landing fingers. Up the barrels. Over nicely. Number 2. Then the 3rd. Making hard work of it. The 4th barrel. Oh! Fingers headbutts the barrel.
Fish fingers just turned into a flathead. JB, any more barrels and Angus might be sleeping with the fishes. Look at him, he's tiptoeing like he doesn't want to wake the folks downstairs.
All right, let's see how Fish Fingers handles the water wall.
Taking his time, but then again, he is a fish out of water.
Yep, like the salmon swimming upstream, slow but steady. Fish Fingers making it across the water wall. Now he's got to face the spinner.
He's already puffing like a pufferfish before he's even tried the spinner, James.
Fish Fingers jumps nice and high and spins. Oh! Nothing to hold on to.
The spinner is a slippery sucker, James.
He's back for a second try.
He's seriously puffing.
He goes high again. This time he clings on. Can he stay on?
He's hanging on by his fingernails.
He has a problem now because he has his back to the platform.
I have never seen anything like this before.
The reverse spin makes it.
That is the most spectacular spinner land I have ever seen.
Let's go to the replay, Josh, because we have never seen a move like this on the show before.
Fish Fingers flying tail first out of the fry pan and landing on the dinner plate.
At the rolling log now and making very good time. Too fast and off the end.
Fish Fingers with some fancy footwork, but finishing up with the river dance.
But he did complete the challenge, so his time is still strong. He's at the launch pads now, looking absolutely buggered. He's down to 1. Building for the bounce. Up to the 2nd. And over the top.
Straight over the top.
Well, Fish Fingers should know that Wipeout is a catch and release zone, James.
He needs to focus now.
Sister Bella's time looking very shaky here.
He's on the first one. Nice and easy up to the 2nd this time.
Pacing himself.
Just got to put the finishing touches on it. Hit the buzzer, big boy. 7 minutes, 19 seconds. Fish Fingers in first place. Sister Bella, sayonara.
But he hasn't caught the big one yet. 2 tough contestants are still to come. Tango Tony and...
Buff Bear!
Who will get the $20,000? The answer's next on Wipeout Australia.
Welcome back to the tear-jerking, heart-warming conclusion of Wipeout Australia.
Yes, we're halfway through our Wipeout zone and Angus Fish Fingers Ingram has taken the top spot from Sister Bella Leone.
We still have 2 competitors to go. So, who's up next, James?
Josh, it's a man who needs no introduction.
I'm Buff Man. Oh yeah, Buff Man.
Buffman Shannon Fowler has been a force to be feared all day. He did backflips to impress us on the qualifier, grabbed 3rd place on the sweeper, and even had the buff stuff on the dizzy double.
Yeah, well now he needs to put his money where his mouth is.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I guess it's our money, actually. $20,000 to be exact.
The buff man's off and he launches on the lie-low. Look at the distance in the air for the little man. Now he's up the barrel run. A trip, a slip.
I always hated this level on Donkey Kong.
They're coming at him quickly now. Over he goes. He's at the top. And onto the water wall. You've got to figure here, Josh, that his thin frame's going to help him.
And I think you've got to remember, James, he is a buff man. Oh, yeah.
Buff man hanging on by his buffed fingernails.
Can the buff man do it?
He certainly can, as he somehow manages to get his buff bot across the wall. Now the fun starts at the spinner. There's the jump. Clinging on.
Not looking good.
Sliding off. Let's see how Buffman takes it the 2nd time round. This time he's on. Finds a pole and props himself up.
Listen to that. Buffman sounding more like Puffman right now.
For the platform jump. He's on! Buffman flying right now. To the rolling log. He charges at the beam and hits hard at the end.
He's done it. The Buffman has done it.
Buffman applying the heat to Fishfinger's time. 2 launch pads to go. And, oh, no! How many times have we said it, Josh? You can't do 2 launch pads at the one time.
Schoolboy error, JB. Remember, he's only 23 kilos soaking wet. And he is soaking wet right about now.
I think he'll dial down this next jump. He's onto the first platform. Very, very cautious as he gets onto the second. Now to the finishing platform. He smacks the buzzer. The time is 6 minutes, 17 seconds. He beats Fishfingers by a full minute.
Man, oh yeah.
So only one contestant can stop the Buffman, and that's Tango Tony Leone.
Tony showed off some smooth moves to get to the wipeout zone. He had some happy feet skipping through the qualifier. Showed us he could leap by winning on the spinner.
Tango Tony for the win!
And gave us his best spin move by also getting first place on the dizzy dump. So will Tango Tony put the moves on the wipeout zone? We're about to find out.
Adios, amigos.
Adios, amigos. I thought Tony was Italian.
Tango Tony looking good on killer serve. Oh! Hits the water like a torpedo. Heading up barrel run. Little slip.
Yeah, Italian, Spanish. Now we've got to pardon his French.
He's making great time in any language though, Josh. Already to the water wall.
I can see Kelly's down with Buffman, who's keeping a very close eye on his competition.
He's very quick on the wall there.
He is. He's killing it. I'm scared.
Super Buff, super scared.
At the spinner, Tango Tony off to a great start. He jumps. He's on. And taking no chances, he grabs the top post.
Little do-si-do as he changes partners there.
Getting ready to jump. Oh!
Oh, the neck snap.
Ouch!
Oh, spinner 1, Tony zip.
Tango Tone losing some steam. He cannot afford one mistake from here. He's on. And sizing up the platform landing. He makes it.
He's landed it.
There's no timeout for Tony. He needs to make up valuable seconds here.
At the rolling log. The quick step needed. Yes. No. Gone.
His Tango didn't help him there, did it?
Last roll of the dice for Tango Tony. He has to make this. No!
That's it. Time's up for Tango Tony, and that means tonight's winner is Buffman.
You are tonight's winner of Wipeout Australia $20,000.
This is one very strange cat.
Let's hope he's donating those trousers to Tango Tony. What can you say?
So the Buffman can. Join us next time for new contestants, new stunts, and plenty of good old-fashioned wipeouts. I'm James Brayshaw.
And I'm Josh Lawson. For Kelly Landry, good night. And oh yeah!